Cox's Bazar at one of the world's longest and most beautiful beaches to highlight the vulnerability to priceless natural treasures like this to the threat of global climate change. I'm also here to see how Bangladesh and the United States can work together to address this global crisis. When Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina met Special Envoy for Climate John Kerry in Dhaka in April, she described how the climate crisis is changing the very lives of millions of Bangladeshis. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina called the climate crisis what it is, a planetary emergency. The Prime Minister, as president of the Climate Vulnerable Forum, is ensuring climate vulnerable countries' perspectives are represented in global climate discussions like those taking place this week in Glasgow at COP26. Bangladesh has released its Mujib Climate Prosperity Plan, the first of its kind, to take Bangladesh from climate vulnerability to resilience to climate prosperity. President Biden has also made fighting climate change a priority for his administration. As President Biden said in Glasgow last week, when future historians look back on the 2020s, will they find that we let this final chance to stem the climate crisis slip through our fingers because we did too little or acted too late? Or are they going to say that in the 2020s, we stepped up and took the kinds of actions necessary to unite the world and meet the broader obligations beyond our own countries? Because acting in solidarity, that's what's required. And we all know it. The United States will do its part. We've set ambitious goals of reducing U.S. greenhouse gas emissions by 50 to 50% below 2005 levels by 2030. That's a goal line that limits global warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius. Developed and developing countries like Bangladesh, so many of which are the most vulnerable to the climate crisis, must stand together and hold each other accountable. The United States will meet our duty to support developing countries taking these actions. Glasgow isn't the end of the journey, as we all know. It's really just a starting line to finally take real, decisive action that's going to determine whether or not we're going to be able to meet the challenge of climate change and deliver on our promise for our children and future generations of a more just, healthy, and prosperous world.